Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. As you guys can see today, we are at the top of Mount Hokulani, and we are about to start doing the next trial. But before we do that, let's head over to the Pokemon Center and heal up our beautiful, beautiful Pokemon. And today, I think we're going to try and lead with our good friend. Every time. Why do I always go to the box? I don't understand. We want to heal our Pokemon. The box is not the place to go. I'm just way too confused as of late because of all the time I spend at, at the battle tree in my other game. Either way, let us have a look at our Pokemon. We might as well do a team recap while we're here because why not? I feel like it's been a while. So first up, we have Buzzard the Ribombee with Absorb, Drain Kiss, Stun Spore, and Pollen Puff holding the Amulet Coin. Then we have Mudbra the Mudbray with the Double Slap, Double Kick, Bulldoze, and High Horsepower. Still a pretty poor moveset against flying types, but that's not too important. And you guys can see we are holding the Fightinium Z, which is pretty cool. And then we have Fish, the Lycanroc with a Cell Rock, Rock Tomb, Brick Break, and Bite. And of course, Fish is holding the Rockium Z. And next up, we have our amazing Araquanid named Jupiter with Scald, Infestation, Bite, and Bug Bite. And of course, we are holding the Waterium Z. Then second to last, we have Garbu, our Alolan Grimer, with Knockoff, Poison Fang, and Rock Tomb and Minimize. And then this awesome pile of garbage, which that sentence makes no sense, is holding the Quick Claw. And then finally, last but not least, our starter, Oliver, the Dartrix, with Razor Leaf, Synthesis, Astonish, and Pluck. And of course, holding the Grassium Z. So we have a lot of Pokemon holding Z Crystals. But, you know, that's because we want to fire off a lot of Z moves as we go through this series. Either way, I think I want to lead with, I don't even know, hey. I think Fish might be a good lead. Well, that's not Fish. That's not how you switch Pokemon. We'll put Fish out front. I do, not want to get it too over level, but at the same time, it's the best Pokemon for this upcoming trial. So, we're going to rock out with that. And hopefully, things will go our way. Either way, let's head over to this building, because it's the observatory that we need to go to. And we're going to meet someone new, someone very interesting. Hey there. You're still as fired up as ever, eh, Ryal? Hi, Chum, let me introduce you to Mulane. He runs the observatory here and also manages PC boxes, but he's not Hokulani's captain. But I was captain once, my masked friend. I hope this voice sounds kind of funny. Kind of fitting. Kinda. Anyway. It's Chum, right? Thanks for coming all the way up to Hokulani to visit us. But our captain, Sophocles, is a busy young man, always calculating Comet's paths or working on that Festival Plaza thing of his. So I'll just determine whether you're qualified to take on the trial. I'll gladly show you the skills of a trainer who toughened up while venturing alongside Kukui back in the day. So it's pretty cool to know that Mulane and Kukui actually traveled together and did their island challenge together. Very, very cool. I'll admit though, it seems like this guy is a lot younger than Kukui. Maybe it's just my initial perception, but he doesn't seem to be as old as Kukui. But that's not important to us. We see he leads off with a Skarmory. That's not very good for us. We don't want to get hit by a Steel type move. So I think we'll switch out. And I really like the background on this area. Honestly, it makes me think of, it makes me think of Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And literally right now, we have what basically looks like Wile E. Coyote as our lead Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I like that. And we're versing a bird, which is the Roadrunner. I'm done. Either way, we got to switch out. We really have no good option for the thing. I think we'll just go into Garbu and go for the knockoff because it's just reliable. Garbu is amazing. And hopefully we can take this thing down. I believe our entire team is actually physical attackers apart from one Pokemon, which is quite interesting. We don't take the Metal Claw too well, but we're living. It's fine. And we'll go for the knockoff, like I said. We take an Air Cutter. This should do even less damage. No, it does not. It's about the same. Oh my goodness. This is going to take forever. Are we sure we don't have anyone to take this thing on? Because we have... Oh, okay. We don't want to take a thingo, but a score will do... Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how much we take from this. We'll definitely live one. Whether we can live two is a different story. So we'll see what happens here. Metal Claw comes off. We eat that up. I think we can take an Air Cutter from this range. So I think what we're gonna do is, for the first time in the series, we're gonna go for the Hydro Vortex just to take this thing out because we can definitely beat it with interesting that he went for Metal Claw again. But we can definitely beat it with Garbu, but it's going to take way too long. I don't want to spend years trying to defeat this Skarmory. So like I said, we'll go for the Hydro Vortex. I think it's the first time we've done it on the series. In fact, it might be the first time I've done it ever. So, a fun time for you and a fun time for me. Here we go. And this should be Water Bubble boosted. So it's going to do like a ridiculous amount of damage. That's almost a KO. I'm actually surprised it lived that. That's kind of crazy. Either go for the Scald here. Should pick up the KO. He goes for a Super Potion. That's really, really annoying, man. Why you got to be like this? Basically just undid our entire Z move. But 2 Scalds should get the... Wow, it might. It's close, but it might. Maybe the Scald will get the burn if he doesn't get the KO. Air Cutter is finally here. The move he should have been going for the whole time. We eat that up. Tell me Arachnid isn't amazing. And no burn. Come on. Don't Super Potion again, thank you. Air Cutter is here. This thing still took forever to go down, even with their amazing Jupiter. Oh my goodness. Skarmory tanking hits for days. And there we go. That thing must have been on 1 HP. That was 1 pixel left on the health bar. That is crazy. Either way, Garbu gets some experience, Fish gets some experience, and Mudbra gets to level 30, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, should be the level that it evolves. Matang is next out here. This time we're actually going to go into Garbu, and we should be able to take this thing out with a knockoff. I don't imagine it can hurt us too much. It can't go for any Psychic type moves because we are Dark type, and any physical moves shouldn't hit us too hard. It's only a Matang, not a Metagross. And like I said, we will go for the knockoff first up. And we might have to heal it before we go for a second one. But we get a quick Claw Pop, which is great. And he goes for Bullet Punch anyway. That's not a fun time. It doesn't do too much damage, but anything that isn't priority might do a lot more. Probably will do a lot more. So we'll definitely heal up. We don't want to risk losing Garbu after all this time. And still not having a Alolan Muck. I can't risk it. We'll get to almost full HP from the Super Potion. And then we should be good to go. Pursuit is here. It's going to do nothing. Predicting the switch. Very interesting, but we do resist to that. So there's no problems there. We'll go for the knockoff. Once more. Pursuit again. Still thinking I'm going to switch out. Very interesting. I would probably recommend going for the Bullet Punch, but I'm not going to tell you how to play your game, how to be a Pokemon trainer, because you being bad helps me survive. Quick Claw Pop. If you go for Bullet Punch this turn, I'm done. It's literally waiting for my Quick Claw to pop and then going for Bullet Punch. So just to ruin my day. Every time I think something good's gonna happen, it takes it away from me. And down goes Matang. Super simple stuff. 1 more Pokemon left in Mullane's bag of tricks. And what's it gonna be? Probably another Steel type. I was gonna say it's not a Steel type, but it actually is a Steel type. Doug Trio. We'll send out Jupiter and we'll go for the Skull to take the thing out. But first we will heal up because I think this thing definitely gonna outspeed us, and it may be able to take us out from 32 HP. So that's a risk I am not willing to take. We'll go for the bag. We'll go for the Super Potion. And we will get ourselves back up to full HP. And we will be good to go. Not full HP. Actually, no, we will be full HP. Thank courtesy of the buff that Super Potion's got in this generation. Alright, we're not going back into our bag. We're going to fight. And we're going to Scald. And this should one-shot because this thing is ground type. Obviously, weak to water. And it is very low defensively. Especially defensively. I think defensively in general, this thing isn't very tanky. Because I think it's all about the speed. This thing's fast, relatively strong. Because this thing has blazing high speed. I don't know if Alolan is the same, but I believe Doug Trio is one of the fastest Pokemon in Generation 1. Go with Kukui. It looks like he brought along a good trainer. Oh, I didn't do his voice. I did my voice. My bad. And there we go. I was correct. Mudbray is evolving. We're going to get that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Mudsdale. I'm excited. I haven't used one of these things yet. Despite having bred one competitively, I still haven't used it. And it's going to be a fun time. Sadly, our Mudbray isn't Stamina Mudbray, which is honestly like, our Mudsdale isn't Stamina Mudsdale, which is really what you want to have. Own tempo is not that great. I've only had it come through for us one time, which honestly isn't worth it. It's just, prevents confusion. But we do have Mudsdale here. Another page in the Pokedex completed. And actually, I'm making some decent progress on my Pokedex in Pokemon Moon. I think I'm about halfway. Which, I mean, the first half is obviously easier than the second half. But that's not too important. We have Mudsdale, the Draft Horse. It spits a mud that provides resistance to both wind and rain. So, the walls of old houses were often coated with it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Either way, I believe we can head inside now. Well, well. You certainly seem qualified to take on the trial. Yeah, I think he's even stronger than we were at this point in our challenge. One more thing, cousin. The name's Kukui. Who's this Master Royale you're talking about? Alright, cousin. I'm heading back to the Mali Garden. I figure Hal should be done eating malasada by now. I'll make sure he makes it up here too. Bye, Kukui. That guy's as interesting as ever. My old buddy. Welcome to our observatory, chum. Do I need to heal up? I'm gonna do it. Just because it's way better to play safe than be sorry. I'm sure that makes sense. And I think we'll quickly talk to everyone in this room because I think they might give me items and I want items. Items are fun. But once we're healed up, we'll head on and take the trial. We'll head in and take on the trial. And that should be a lot of fun. I remember the first time I did this trial, I kind of blazed straight through it. And honestly, by accident, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't intending to lead with the perfect Pokemon, but I ended up leading with it. And it just kind of just... It had no chances, man. It had no chance. Otherwise, no one here is going to give us items unless I go and pay for them at the Pokemon or at the cafe area. So we'll head inside into the observatory where the next trial will soon begin. Straight through these doors. And I forget exactly where we go to get to the next area. Look at Magnemite just chilling. I wish Pokemon could follow us in this game. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but as of the day I'm recording this, they've actually found out that there are hidden files within the games that are running animations for Pokemon, which make it pretty likely that in the near future, or in the maybe the Switch version of this game, we could have Pokemon following us just like they did back in Gen 4, which would be really, really exciting. Either way, let's go talk to Sophocoles. We've seen this man before in trailers. We know exactly who he is. You're getting close to your goal. I imagine that you must have come here to attempt the trial, huh? So, do you like Festival Plaza? I do like Festival Plaza. Oh, if that's the case then, fine, whatever, let's get started. Right now? Right now, right here. I like how no matter what we said, he was going to mimic us. Smart. You summon the totem Pokemon and improve your strength to it. That's what every trial boils down to, right? So I thought, why don't we just call the totem here from the start? So I tried a bit of this and that, and I think I've whipped up a special device called the totem to call the totem Pokemon. Perhaps you're wondering why I built a machine. Here at the observatory, we also monitor sounds that we detect from outer space. There are some sounds that are inaudible to people, but Pokemon can hear just fine. We broadcast the sounds we have gathered terrestrially and monitor the reactions of Pokemon. The machine that summons a totem Pokemon makes use of the same technology. Utilizing other sounds we have gathered, we also developed a security system here, but that was actually Big Mo's invention. Just so you know. This will actually be my first time trying it out, so I'm glad you came. I need a test subject. Ping Totem Pokemon 2.0 engage. Yo, this man's eyebrows are kind of wild. Now the totem Pokemon should... Ah, no way. Did we blow a fuse? Ow. Did the door close? Let's see. We'll need to turn off the security system to get the door to open. You'll have to pass the audio quiz. It's fine. I'll definitely feel a power source. I definitely feel a powerful presence. It's coming now. The totem Pokemon is coming. So let's get this trial going, okay? My trial is about to begin. Alright, let's do this. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. What sound do you hear? Okay, let's listen. Pokemon Center. Healing up at the Pokemon Center. Yep, Pokemon Center is the answer. Correct, door opening. Opening door. Grub? Whoa, as soon as the door opened, a Pokemon came through, and I'm counting on you, chum. Alright, so here we go. The first battle in the trial, but not the totem Pokemon, of course. Just your average battle. And we see a Grubbin. Look at the thing's mouth. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But I mean, it's a bug. Everything bug-like is crazy. Here we go. We have Wile E. Coyote, Fish, ready for action. We'll go for the Rock Tomb, because why not? It should do a good amount of damage. And goodbye, Grubbin. No, I'm pretty convinced that we can one-shot the trial, the totem Pokemon, with our Rock-type Z-move. That's going to be a fun time. I knew you could do it, chum. Oh, just when I said the door closed again. It's going to be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. These cutscenes here that we're about to see are kind of crazy. Oh, we didn't even get to see it. What? Detected presence of approaching totem. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. As it scans and climbs the mountain. Could you imagine everyone else seeing this giant totem Pokemon flying through the sky? In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. Okay, that definitely wasn't a TM or a berry. It must be Rotom Dex. There we go. It is Rotom Dex. Charge. Whoa, as soon as the door opened, a Pokemon came through. This one's up to you too, Chum. I don't really have a voice for Sophocles, not gonna lie. Because I feel like the voice that I gave to Mulan was what I was gonna use for Sophocles, and I kind of messed up. And I can give him the same voice, I guess, but I mean, that's kind of lame. Charger Bug is here. And we're gonna go for the Rock Throw once again, because why not? And also, I'm looking at the face cam right now. It seems a bit too white. Seems like the lighting is a bit too much. We're gonna tone that down a little bit. I think that's fine. That looks better. My bad, guys. I know I should be editing as we go, but wow, why did you live that? Why did you live that? Wow, now we've taken damage. Now I'm upset. But we should be fine. We should be fine. Fish getting level 31. I want you to get to full HP. I don't like you being half HP right now. It's kind of, not half, but you know, lowered HP. It's kind of scary. I knew you could do it, Chum. Oh, and would you look at that? The door closed again while I was flapping my jaw. It's going to be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. We're going to have another one of these cool-ass cutscenes. The totem Pokemon is still approaching. Look at this road. This is where we're going to get This is where we're going to get our Route 10 encounter, if you guys are curious from last episode. Like I was saying, we can get encounters up top of the mountain. The security system has been 50% shut down. Yo, that means we can have 2 more battles and have 1 opportunity to heal my Pokemon. Which Pokemon's cry is this sound? It wouldn't make sense to be a Pikamuku. It could be Grubbin or Charjabug, but I'm pretty certain it's Charjabug. It sounded more electricity-like? I don't know. It looks like the door is about to open. Alright, pro strats. We're gonna switch out of here. We're gonna heal up Rockruff, Lycanroc, and then we're going to battle and kill this thing without switching Lycanroc back in, so we can leave with a full health Pokemon. Sound smart? I think so. And definitely what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna switch into Mudsdale, because the totem Pokemon has Levitate, if you guys weren't aware. Mudbruh, come on out here. So of course, having Levitate means half of our moveset is useless, and the other one move is resisted, so there's no point. Charge is here, increasing that special defense. But that's not a problem for us, because we're going to hit physically. We'll go for our bag, and we will heal up our Lycanroc. Because we need Fish to be on full HP, just in case anything bad happens. Acrobatics is here. We take that like a champion. Imagine if we had Stamina, we could take the next one like even more of a champion. And we'll go for the high horsepower. Or we could have gone for a Z move. Oh wait, I think our Z move is fighting type, so there's no point. We almost take this thing out. That's actually incredible damage, considering Lycanroc almost failed. Like, its super effective move almost didn't kill. I mean, you know, did only a tiny bit more damage. Pretty impressive by Mudbruh. At the same time, base 95 damage to, what? Base 60 damage. You can kind of see the parallels there. So, everyone's getting a little bit of experience, and we should be good to go on to the next part of this trial. Which I think we have to answer one more quiz. Door closes again, super simple stuff. The totem Pokemon is much closer now. I think this is the coolest scene right here. Just as it flies into the observatory. Kind of wild. Can you guys guess what the Pokemon is if you guys don't know as a fact? I think it's pretty obvious what this Pokemon's going to be. And I realized halfway through, I was like, oh, Electric Trial. And for some reason, I was stupid enough to lead with my Lycanroc in Moon as well. Pretty obvious, right? But what do you call it? I was leading with my Raiken. I was leading with my Lycanroc randomly in Pokemon Moon, and it ended up destroying the Vikavolt. And Vikavolt, the totem Pokemon of the Hokulani Observatory, has appeared. I'm going to Continental Crush this thing, 100%. I'm going to do it. And it might even one-shot, which would be kind of ridiculous for a trial. You were challenged by Totem Vikavolt. What stats going to raise? Its stats. Don't tell me it's like everything. And don't tell me it's everything. Let's have a look. Let's actually use this useful system on the bottom screen to have a look-see. It has all of its stats raised. That's kind of scary, but that doesn't matter. Do you know why? Because we're going for the Continental Crush. Let's do it. Pull off the striking poses. Let's do it. I believe in you, Lycanroc, with that base 115 attack. I think 115, if not more than that. We're going to put in the finest. Continental Crush is here. Let's go. I love the roar that we do as we jump up into the sky. And kablam! Awesome. This should do a lot of damage. Almost picking up the KO. We see a bug bite here. I think we resist that. Doesn't do too much damage. He calls in an ally Pokemon. That's fine for us. And what's the ally going to be? Probably a Grubbin. It is a Charge Bug. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. And for me, I think we can go for an Accelerock to take out the Vikavolt. Why doesn't... Oh, we haven't seen a Vikavolt before. I was going to say, why doesn't it tell us that it's super effective? Accelerock, let's go. And the reason I didn't go for Rock Tomb is because it's only a tiny bit more damage. And there's a chance to miss. So it's not really worth it. So down goes the Totem Pokemon. I'm just going to casually ignore that. We dodged the Thunder Wave, because if you guys didn't know, Thunder Wave has been nerfed this generation. It no longer has a 100% accuracy. Not to mention, like, Paralysis as a whole has been nerfed. You're no longer as slow as you used to be, and I believe the chance for you to actually not be able to move is even lower as well. So like I said, damn it. And like I said, Paralysis is nerfed, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking anything with this beautiful Pokemon. We'll go into Oliver here, because we can just go for a Pluck and take the... Oh, we can go for anything, honestly. And we can take this thing out. And that'll be our fifth trial done. 5 out of 7 done. That's pretty legit. We're making progress here, guys. I'll go for the Pluck, like I said. It's neutral, but, I mean, everything else is resisted or not worth it. So there you go. Charger Bug goes down. And that's the end of the trial. And with Oliver reaching level 32. Awesome, awesome stuff. We're getting very close to getting our Decidueye, which is very exciting stuff. I think Decidueye might be... No, actually, Decidueye won't be the last one of our Pokemon to evolve. If Garbu makes it to that point, he will be the last one to evolve into its final form. Because everything else is... We have Final Buzzard, we have Final Lycanroc, we have Final... Mudsdale. And we have... What else? I'm drawing a blank here. What else is in our team? Of course, we haven't got the final evolution of Muk or Decidueye. There's another one who's fully evolved too, but I'm blanking. Big Mo. Nice work, Captain. You helped Chum here through his trial, and your experiment was a success. It seems that your Ping Totem Pokemon 2.0 uses too much electricity. If we can get a little assistance from Charger Bug, we should be able to make more improvements. Here, Chum. Have this Electrium Z as a reward for beating the Totem Pokemon. We don't have a single electric type piece of coverage in our team right now. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild, but we do get the Electrium Z crystal. And we are ready to move on to the next trial. This cutscene gets me every time. I love it way too much. Either way, trial complete. That's some good stuff. Let's end off this little encounter and go catch our Route 10 encounter. You watching? I'll admit, that's one of the more cool poses. I won't lie to you. I was fine when the power was off. Geez, now you can see me. I feel all nervous. I'm not sure what to say. Thanks, or congratulations, you passed my trial. Yo, he's nervous around us because we're the future champion. He can feel it. Congratulations on clearing your trial. You and Sophocles, you did well as a captain. I was really nervous. Don't worry, I'm sure that I made the right choice naming you captain, even if you are my cousin. Usually, it's the Island Kahuna who appoints the captains, but there are some unusual circumstances here in Ula Ula. So somehow I ended up being captain. But you were really great, Chum. I see, then let me reward you. Give me Thunderbolt. Steelium Z? Okay. This is one of the Z crystals that I collected long ago during my own island challenge, too. To prove my strength and that of my Pokemon. It seems quite fitting. It seems fitting that it should go from me to you. Take it and use it well. And if we're done here, Chum, can I ask you a favor for me? Professor Kukui forgot this. Why did Professor Kukui have the Mask Royale's mask? And why is it called the Professor's Mask? Could it be? He said he would be going back to Mali Garden. Could you take it to him? Next time we can battle. That's it. Next time we can battle. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. We did our trial. We've got about a couple of minutes left, maybe 5 minutes left in this episode before we end it off. So we can go get our encounter. And we will be good to go. Let me have a look at my team because I'm forgetting someone on our team and I feel really bad about it. Jupiter. How can I forget Jupiter? Jupiter's amazing. So we have 4 Pokemon fully evolved, 2 more left to go. And once we hit that mark, we're going to be in a really good place. And it's going to be a good time. Let's put Our friend Buzzard out front. Because we do have Stun Spore. Really good for catching Pokemon. I should use the care system to heal my paralysis. But, I mean... No. Stop. Calm down. Game. Get me out of the menu. There we go. It's fine because we're at the Pokemon Center already. Ready to heal up a Pokemon. And I love this Pokemon Center scene. Definitely my favorite one so far. Just seeing all the Pokemon up there in full sprites is super cool. Either way, like I said, let's go catch our Pokemon. And I'm not too certain if this actually is a different encounter. So right now, we should say we are in Mount Hokulani. If we run down here, the area doesn't change. So technically, this is a Mount Hokulani encounter. So I guess we can get one at the bottom of the hill as well. But we'll grab this one first because I know there's a lot of new Pokemon in this grass. And we're going to find ourselves a Fearow, not a new Pokemon. Okay. Fearow just wants to follow us and join the team. I'll admit Fearow is a useful Pokemon, but let's not do this. And the reason I say it's useful is because it's good for doing SOS chaining, especially against Pokemon that know Sand Attack, like Rockruff, because it has Keen Eye and can't have it actually lowered, which is a fun time. Either way, we see our first encounter on Mount Hokulani is going to be a Minior, a Pokemon I love so much you have no idea. So let's go for the Stun Spore to paralyze this thing. Oh, you can't status it. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess there goes our encounter. But oh my goodness. Super strange. Either way, let's just carry on with that and just pretend it never happened because oh my goodness. We got way close to dying. And the reason I walked out of the grass and back in is because I realized there was a very important TM down here I have to grab. No. Stay away from me, you self-destructing psychopath. If that was Explosion, I might have died. No, I don't think I would have. Explosion isn't that much stronger. But still. Oh my goodness. Scary times, guys. There you go. The useful TM. It's going to be the Volt Switch TM. But I mean, we don't really need it because we don't have any Electric-type Pokemon. But it might come in handy if we want to try and use the Electrium Z on anyone random. Now, what else is down this path? I'm just going to take this path all the way back to Mali City because it's more fun that way. There's an item here. What is this? A Fast Ball. Yo, that's kind of wild. The one that's even more wild is the fact that you only get one of these items in the game, period. I was so set on catching Tapu Koko in a Fast Ball because the colors match perfectly. I said the same thing about Luxury Ball, but even more so than Luxury Ball, the colors on the Fast Ball match Tapu Koko amazingly well, and yet you only get one Fast Ball throughout the entire game. It's like, why do you have to ruin my life, Pokemon Company? Alright, we can technically stay in here, but that would make us technically crazy. So we're going to go into Alva, because Alva needs a couple more levels to get to the next evolution, which we want to see very, very soon. In fact, normally you'd actually have one by this point in the game, because we're about to get our Deciduum Z. If that hit 5 times, we were dead. Our starter would have died. Oh my! And it wouldn't have even been because of that crit. Because that crit would have meant nothing. If he hit 5 times, regardless of crit, I would have died. Oh my goodness! We need to be more careful. I forget that we're currently flying type. Why did you have to miss a 5%? Come on, man! Now you have lower accuracy, even more so than before. But now you hit. Alright then. Don't have 30. Iron Defense. To make it so that I have to do more than 2 points of damage to get that 1 point of HP down. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think that it'll automatically round up to 1 point of HP if I technically do 1 HP damage. Why are we going for Mud Slap? I don't know, man. We're gonna commit. We've committed to Mud Slap right now. We're going for Mud Slap. I can't believe random Hiker Boy almost killed my Rowlet. My Dartrix. That's kind of crazy. Like, I'm sure you guys saw my jaw hit the floor then. Fish gets level 32. That's a good time. And he's going to send out Geodude. Let's switch into Jupiter and go for the Scald. Our entire team is pretty weak to Rock actually right now. Apart from Mudbra, but our biggest rock ground counters are weak to rock, which is kind of unfortunate. We see some more Alolan Geodude. I completely forgot you're Electric type. We're going to go for the Z-Power because I'm not okay with you almost killing my Pokemon. So I'm going to show you what true pain is. We're going for the Hydro Vortex, Water Bubble Boosted. This is going to do so much damage. I'm probably going to kill this Geodude and its entire ancestry right now. Hydro Vortex, let's go. The opening animation for this move is so cool. Just the way that it like kind of swamps the field with water. Really, really good looking, especially when this Pokemon uses it. You have Sturdy. Why would I expect anything else? Goes for these I ain't switching out. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? I'm not switching out here. I'm going for a Scald again. This time, without the Z-Power boost. I love how he puts his hand up like that, and then he fires it from his mouth. It'd be pretty cool to see him fire the Scald from his fingertips, or, you know, foot tips. It'd be pretty cool. Garbo gets level 32, slowly making it. We went on like Crunch. Alright, we're going to get rid of Knockoff solely because people don't use items in this game. In playthrough. So Crunch it is. And we defeated Hiker Thomas, who tried to kill my Pokemon. No respects. Either way, it's actually about the time that we end of this episode, so instead of continuing on this path that is actually going to end off taking us nowhere, actually we'll run down to the end. And I believe, like, very, very close by, there's going to be, what do you call it? The bus stop. So there's no point. We found a Heavy Ball, another Pokeball that only actually occurs in the region at one point in time. Either way, we'll hop on Charizard and have Charizard fly us back to Mali City Pokemon Center. And then I guess from there we'll call off the end of the episode, or call the end of the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys want to see more episodes from this series as they come out, especially next episode, because we're going to have a really, really, really cool encounter in Mali Garden in the next episode. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to see that episode when it comes out. And finally, I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.